one, we're going to consider the following function defined by its graph. Then find the following limits. So a limit is a numerical value that is the output values, or the y value in our case, because we're using x's and y's. So when we look at this first one, look at the limit as x approaches -2 from the left. So this negative means from the left. So we look at -2 and we're coming from the left. So we go around here, jump up here, and at -2 we're at 0. Alright, now let's do the limit as x approaches -2, and this one means from the right of f of x. So from the right, you start over here, come around, you go up, and we're at 1. Now notice these two do not equal. So basically on this third one, it's saying what is the limit as x approaches -2 of f of x. When it doesn't have a plus and minus, it means both, and they have to equal. So if this is you over here, and this is your friend over here with one eye. Okay, so this is your friend, and you want to meet up at -2. When you travel to -2, you end up at 0. When your friend travels, they meet up at 1, and this still can be an open interval. So they still got there, but you didn't meet up because you're a whole unit here apart. So that means it does not exist. So when these two numbers don't equal, the left-hand side and right-hand side limits do not exist. That means the limit does not exist. Now, if they did ask you, and I'm going to erase this a little bit, what is f of -2? You would have to say that is 0. That's when you would consider the open interval there. Okay, the next one says this. We're going to find the limit as x approaches -3. Now, they didn't say right and left, so we have to do right and left. So where's -3? -3 is right here. So if you're coming from the left, even though it can't equal it, you can get close to it. So if you take the limit as x approaches -3 from the left, you get 0. If you come from the right, to, what are we going to? -3. Go up here, you make a jump, come back up here, you're at 1. Since these two numbers don't equal, that means the limit does not exist. And let's go ahead and find out what is f of -3. Well, in this case, f of -3 is going to be 1, because that's the closed interval. Okay, for the last one, we have the limit as x approaches 5 of f of x. So, since we've gone through that, we know we have to do left and right-handed side limits. So if we do the left, let's go from the left and go to 5, we're at -1. If you come from the right, we're still at -1. So this is -1. So the left-hand side of f of x equals the right-hand side and that equals 1, or -1, sorry. And also we know that f of 5 equals -1. That means the graph's going to be continuous at that point. That means For example, we don't have to lift our pencil to travel. When we go here, we do have to lift it. We have to make a jump right here. That means it's not continuous here. We have to make a jump here, so it's not continuous there. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.